Hello everybody and welcome to another Boston trip. And here's Daddy. So today is September 23rd, 2022 and it's time for yet another Boston trip here on the channel. But as you can see by this platform marker here, today isn't just any regular Boston trip. Today we're riding the Acela Express. That's right. After waiting many years for this opportunity, it has finally come. And right as this particular class is about to be retired, so we decided to ride it. Well, I decided to ride it, and yeah. Here's Daddy again.
So here we are today. We're gonna fill his desire, his bucket list, and we're gonna be on car number 3, right?
Yep.
Seat 15A and 15C. Business class. And it takes about 20 minutes to get from here to Boston. And then from there we're gonna go to the barbecue on the red line to downtown station. And we're gonna go to the barbecue on Washington Street. Tasty barbecue.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of stuff to do today, but this is the beginning of everything. So yeah, I guess we'll wait for the train now. Oh yeah, welcome back to Providence Station. First time we've seen this place in quite a while. And our train's actually been delayed a little bit. It was supposed to get here at 9:20, but it's now gonna get here 15 minutes later because I don't know, some reason. But it's a bit delayed now, but it's coming. There's a train. Well, we're on the train now, and we are reaching the speed. Oh, there's the MBTA. And there's Attleboro. Ooh, it's a bit shaky. Well, here we are in Boston. There's Daddy in the reflections. And just arriving in Boston. Well, it's just departed Back Bay and South Station is almost here. There are a couple other people here sitting with us, but now we're by ourselves. And there we are going over some points. So the seats are pretty nice in here. In fact, I've never been on a train this nice before. But the ride is pretty rough. Yeah, we're doing 150 miles per hour, and the train was let's just say it wasn't the smoothest ride in the world. But otherwise, yeah, Acela Express is pretty nice for the most part. And you can see the front of the train from here as we're now rounding the corner. There's an MBTA train. We'll be riding that on our way home. Oh, there's two of them having a race. Well, it is rush hour, or actually, I think it's near the end of rush hour, but yeah, pretty busy. Goodbye, train. Nice riding on you. MBTA. Alright, so we made it to the red line portion of South Station. That's right, we are going to be on the red train pretty soon. There actually was a couple just here, but we were trying to figure out some directions because right now we're actually going to lunch, which I can't believe we're doing that already, but yeah. So we're going to take the red line to the downtown crossing where we're going to hang around for a little bit because the lunch place doesn't actually open up until 11. It's now about 10:30, so we got some time to hang around and eye some stuff. And actually, here's another detail that I noticed. So when we were coming in on the Acela, coming into the Southwest Corridor, we noticed that, well, for one, the Orange Line trains are now back up and running as of right now. They had to shut down for a month, but it's back up now. But I think they also have finally retired all of the old Orange Line trains and all the new ones are in service. Yeah, because last time we came here to Boston, which was a couple years ago, they still had most of the older ones, the Hawker Siddeley's, I guess they're called, but they only had 2 of the new ones, the one built by that Chinese company. Well, now it looks like the new Chinese ones are now fully in service, so we may have some time to check that out before we go to lunch. Meantime, waiting for the red train.
Next stop, Broadway. Destination of this train is Braintree, the Braintree train.
There's our train.
last time the train on the center platform.
Go faster. Alright, now we're exiting the station, about to go have lunch. However, a train decided to arrive at this very good moment. This is the older one. Yeah, it seems they have 2 different generations of Red Line trains on this line, which is funny because the new one is also coming to, I don't know, some point in time. And he's just decided to stop. Ooh, do you see that sparking? That was cool. Well, we found our way to the place we're looking for, Tasty Barbecue. Because, yeah, for some reason I had some barbecue for today. There's the rack. I got some mac and cheese. And even a biscuit. And, stuff. And there's Daddy. Yeah, I get to see him a lot today.
The following Hull Road train arrives in 16 minutes.
Yes, that's the next one, but the one that we're going to be getting on is only going to be here in 1 minute time. But yes, that is the end of lunch. Now we had our lunch and it was pretty alright, but now we're back on the trains.
Attention passengers, the next Orange Lane train to Oak Road is now arriving.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's a train. Okay, gotta go. Shiny.
This is Downtown Crossing. Destination this train is now arriving.
Good to see the Orange Line train back up and running. First escalator joke in 4K, and now I'm gonna find a way to the blue line. I think it's this way. Blue train. That is itching to find a seat. So it took quite a bit of searching and stuff, but we found the wharf. We got a bunch of boats there. Our boat is gonna arrive, I think it's here. And yes, it is quite windy today. So we couldn't find a day during the week to go on a day where it wasn't windy. So yeah, I do apologize for going to the camera. Not much I can do about that because yeah, I would have done this back in the summertime, except things happen that kept me from going to the summertime. So here's a bunch of boats. This one's actually on the move. That one just left, but that's not our boat, so that's fine. Our boat arrives in half an hour. But yeah, here is the long wharf here in Boston. That's a stop sign, and yeah, it's actually not too bad here. It's, well, I mean, apart from the weather, it's kind of nice. Even got a glass case that we can set inside while we wait for the boat to come. There's our ferry. It's so slow. This thing.
Alrighty, folks, this boat is going to Hull and Hingham only.
There, on the ferry now. And we're on the move. And I'm running backwards. There's Boston, but you can't really see through these dirty windows.
Deutsche Bank is basically probably going to go insolvent. So that's that they tell you that too. So that could be.
There's a decent sized boat.
It's a big ship.
Of some kind. Oh, I made it to the airport. Oops. On the water again. That was Hull Island, not the airport, but that's Hull Island right there. So you can see how the water is being pushed. This is a jet-powered boat, so they're pushing the water so this way they can keep the boat in place.
People getting
Yeah, so now we're in Hingham Harbor. All right, now leaving Hull Island.
Look down there, look at the water. You see it spraying?
Yep. Now we're traveling at speed. There's Boston. We made it back to Boston. Pretty good to touch land again. So now it's time to go do something that I'd be more familiar with. Oh, we found an elevator.
DHG.
Something.
DH.
I think we should just let it, grab it.
It's automatic?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's gonna go to L.
What's DH? What's L? Low?
Yep.
They ought to put on your the name, like station. This is nowhere. What is this?
Station. All right, back in more familiar territory. Time to find the new Green Line tram and ride the extension. Green trains. There's a loop. This is our one. Ooh, an all yellow one. Oh, it's all elevated now. And wall. To thingy. Oh, look at this. That's type 9. Here is the new terminus of the Green Line. So, welcome to Union Square, a recently opened extension on the north end of the MBTA Green Line. I guess this station is only served by trains that go on the Heath Street line. You even have a tracks where the heavy rail goes, the commuter rail. That's on the Fitchburg line, I think. Yeah, so you get some heavy rail stuff that goes by here, and of course, light rail happens here as well. You get your MBTA Green Lines, obviously because that's the only one that comes here. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple station. It's just an island platform centered between two different tracks. But yeah, welcome to Union Square. This train here just creeped up on me out of nowhere. That's the first time I've seen a GP40 MC in quite a while, and the first one I've seen the blue mascot livery. Back on the train. So now we're back on the train, and we're gonna head the way back, and we're gonna go to Government Center to have some dinner. There he is. Rainbow Bridge. Look at all the traffic. You should have taken the train.
Entering Science Park.
I was gonna make an escalator joke, but this sign will let me. Now I have to use the manual stairs. Oh, this is a big white wall. California Pizza Kitchen. Pizza. Alright, we've had our dinner and now we're about to cross a bridge. This is a bridge that I have shown off before, although not in this format. So here it is once again. This is the bridge that goes over the Road of Eins. Oh, I forgot the road and bridge actually split in half. Look at how tall that building is. Nope. That was a bootleg version of the that joke. Well, Back Bay's had a bit of a makeover in recent years. It's all painted now. It's got white walls and purple screens, advertisements that you can't see through the camera. But despite all the changes, the good old steam engine wheels are still here as they've always been. And the funny thing is that if you played the Train Sim World Boston Sprinter route, you wouldn't even know there were steam engine wheels here because Dovetail are lazy. There it is, our train finally showed up. There's the new orange line. Well, looks like we've hit some trouble on the tracks because we've actually been diverted. Well, not diverted, but right now we're on the up line going down south to Providence because this train is a bit delayed. So I guess we gotta let, and they're saying that there's an Amtrak train that needs to go through, so I guess we're gonna let that pass by us and then, yeah. Back in Providence. So, as a rip the bus passes us, we're now officially back in Rhode Island, which means... Oh yeah, that's that. We have to not follow. But yeah, that is the conclusion of our Boston trip, and we won't be doing anything else interesting today. So, we hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And this is Daddy here to say...
Goodbye, good riddance.
And
see you next time.
And
thanks for watching.
You finally said the thing.